Yeah, you guys know what time it is. Number 68. Lighting's good. The tea looks good. Your boy still looking good. The Ravishing One, the Willy Wonka of the Sneaker Factory, Mr. Wonderful, all those names combined together. You have come into the Floyd Chavez channel. And welcome. Welcome, friends. Welcome, fellas, ladies. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in faithfully. I appreciate those that faithfully tune in. That means a lot to me because I don't get very many views. I don't get many subscribers. So basically, I have to get what I get, right? So at this time, we have reached the 68 mark. I have brought you a total of 3 shoes. 3 shoes so far that I feel that are Christmas related because I am visiting that sneaker live that I did back on December 9th of 2021, where I basically took out 5 of my shoes from the collection that I thought represented Christmas to the fullest. This shoe right here, you guys see the thumbnail. Like I said, it's no secret. This shoe, I feel like it's up there as far as Christmas, screaming Christmas, and then also, you know, the beloved person signature shoe that is no longer with us. Just a classic shoe. I mean, I absolutely love this shoe. But really quick, before we get into all that, fit check. If you're barely tuning in, you just barely stumbled upon this channel because it seems like that's how I'm gonna get all my subscribers. If you just magically stumble upon it, because I don't know what I'm doing wrong as far as, you know, not being pushed. Really quick, got the Brain Dead tee. I absolutely love this tee. I love the color. Unfortunately, it doesn't show the tries that much. It's not like one of those Lulu tees, but it does got this nice graphic in the back, so pretty cool. And then also got these Nike, I keep showing you the wrong leg, Nike woven shorts in the blue to match that blue. I mean, your boy, I'm just relaxing at home. The Ravishing One is just chilling at home, and he's still looking fresh for you. What can I say? Anyways, enough about that. So this shoe right here. So originally this shoe released back in Christmas 2010. Very long time ago. I mean, I actually had that. So check this story out. You know, I think I shared this on the live, but I'll share it again so you're going to get a repeat of that. So I remember Kobe wearing this Christmas Day. I mean, we should all remember that because the shoe was just so crazy. I remember him wearing it, and I was like, man, I got to have that. I was in college at the time. So pre-StockX days back then, 2010, you know, StockX wasn't around. So eBay was my source, and sometimes it still is my source when it comes to picking up some shoes. But back then, that was my primary source. So I found the shoe. You know, I met this guy on eBay, you know, chatted with them, you know, hey, let's do a deal outside of eBay. So basically, you know, told him, hey man, I'll pay you cash if you just, you know, give me a better price that we have it listed at. And he's like, yeah, sure. I believe I paid $400, I'm gonna say, cash. This shoe is going for a lot more at that time. But he gave me a little bit of a deal on it. So I drove down to Temple City. If you're not if you're not from California, I live probably like maybe an hour and a half away from LA. Temple City away from me is probably like about maybe an hour, maybe an hour drive, 45 minutes, maybe around there. So I drove out there, took the 10 all the way down, got off, met the guy at the park. I guess he works at some, you know, rec over there in a park. Cool guy, easy transaction. I asked him, hey man, like, do you always get, you know, shoes like this? He's like, nah, I was in LA at that time. I was, you know, at the Staples Center. And, you know, they're raffling the shoes off at, you know, Nike Town, I want to say back then, or House of Hoops. And I got picked and I purchased them. I'm like, cool. So he gave me the shoes, the box obviously, and then also the House of Hoops bag. I don't remember whatever happened to that House of Hoops bag. I had it for the longest time, and then all of a sudden it disappeared. So I don't know if my mom threw it out at that time. I just don't remember, but it was just a cool shoe. I wore it a ton of times, but your boy, once he wears it, he takes it off, cleans it, puts it back. So it was always in great shape. So around, I want to say like around 2015, around that time, I want to say I started downsizing a lot, and unfortunately, that was one of the shoes that I let go. I want to say like 2015. We'll just call it that, whatever. But I let that one go because I was like, you know what? It's still generating a lot of money. I still got more money than what I paid for it. Even after paid for it brand new. I wore it, quite a bit of times. I wore it in college. I wore it, right after, like when I came back from Christmas break. Your boy had to represent. Everybody was looking at his shoes because I was literally the only person in the university to have those shoes, and I was wearing them around. So your boy always definitely, even back then, he was doing it. I was doing it, and I'm still doing it till this day. But yeah, I let it go. I still got more money than what I paid for it brand new, but unfortunately, I let it go. So then, like all sneakerheads do, when they let go of a shoe, they realize, man, why did I do that? I'm gonna rebuy it. So I wanted to rebuy. I was waiting for it to go down in price because it was like in the, I want to say $1,000 mark. It hit that much, and then unfortunately, it was just too much. And then, by the grace of God, Nike decided to pull out the Protro. So the Protro came, and then I was so happy that it was gonna come. I was so excited because I was like, man, now I don't have to pay this crazy amount, and I can get these shoes hopefully for retail. So coming towards the release date, your boy got early access to this pair. Hurried up, picked it up, bought it, got it, and this is what you're about to see. So this is unfortunately the Protro. It's not the original, but just know that your boy did have the original pair at one time, and I decided to let it go. So 10 years later, 10 years after the original date was released, 2020, Nike hit us with the Protro, retail $180. In my mind, that was just easy money. I didn't even blink twice to purchasing it, thinking, oh, that's a lot of money. No, I just purchased it because it was a shoe that I had to have. It was released back on December 24th, 2020. So here we go. Known as a Grinch. You do got that Kobe symbol right there. See that right there? Kobe 6 Protro. And I believe they're calling this one Green Apple, Black Volt, Crimson. $180. Classic. I love this shoe. Very happy. So really quick, when it comes to this shoe though, the original pair had a way better box. I mean, it was still all black, but on the original box, it had scales to represent, the Mamba. So it had scales all around it. Pretty cool. This is just the standard flat box, matted. But yeah, the original pair had a lot cooler box. This pair I just have not had a chance to wear. I do want to eventually wear it because it's just such an amazing shoe. But here you go. I mean, if you haven't seen this shoe, I don't know where you've been. Maybe I don't know what planet you're from. Because this shoe, you should know it, especially if you're a sneaker lover. But who knows? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you're just not from, this planet Earth. So let's take a look. While not inspired by the grumpy Dr. Seuss character, the pair's Green Apple Volt palette, the first appearance, like I said, back in Christmas Day of 2010, that's when it originally came out, the Grinch. But basically what Nike decided to do, let's go ahead and pull it out again, and let's do a Protro. Protros, in case you guys don't know what a Protro is, it's basically Nike took the same model, didn't really switch it up because it still looks like the same exact shoe from back 2010. You do got that nice carbon fiber hit. but still, like, still literally the same exact shoe, same exact color, same exact insole from what I remember. But basically, what they did was they took out all that old technology and, you know, enhanced it. You know, they put the new technology into this shoe just so it could be more suitable for on court. It's just weird though, because even when Kobe was, you know, alive and he was wearing these during this time, no one was wearing lows. Everybody was still wearing highs, and then now all of a sudden, you know, he passed and they're doing Protros, and now everybody wants to wear it. You know, now everybody wants to have a Kobe. I feel like in every game, like the majority of the team is wearing a Kobe. So I don't know what that's about. I mean, I don't know if they just finally got with the times as far as like low top is the way to go as far as sneakers, basketball shoes. But yeah, I mean, I was always wearing low tops. Even playing basketball, I was still wearing low tops. So I don't know. Like I don't understand that now. All of a sudden, everybody wants to wear these. But what do you think about this shoe? I mean, this shoe is just amazing. 10 years later, after it was originally released, it came back to us. How happy were you that this came back? How happy were you to have this in your collection, especially if you never owned it before? How happy were you? Shout out to Theo, because I remember this, because I freaking have an amazing memory when it comes to shoes. But I do remember he said that he got early access, so shout out to him because I know he has this shoe. But who else has this shoe? Who out there? Tell me. Drop comments down below. Let me know. Hit that thumbs up. Drop comments. Hit the reminder. If you're not subscribed, subscribe if you want. I could care less at this point because I don't have any. I feel like I don't get any subscribers. So regardless of me asking you to subscribe, whether you know that's not working, so subscribe if you feel like it. I could care less at this point. But definitely go follow me on Instagram. I would love to see that. Floyd Chavez Jr. Definitely go give me a follow on there. But let me know how you feel about this shoe. Definitely screams Christmas. I mean, Grinch, Christmas theme. I mean, amazing shoe. Absolutely love this shoe. I hope you like that story. But yeah, definitely drop comments. I would love to read those. Thank you so much for tuning in. 68 is officially in the books, but 69 is just around the corner. Can't wait to show that one. I love that shoe too. I love that shoe above all these 4 shoes that I'm about to show that I showed you so far. The 5th one is definitely my favorite. But yeah, drop a comment. Like I said, I really appreciate that. See you on the next one. I can't wait for it. Definitely be tuning in because you know it's going to be a good one. Something that you definitely want to be tuning in for. But until then, you stay blessed. Have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one.